This strategy I'm about to show you on how to find 100x meme coin before they explode is the same strategy I used to find Team Cheese meme coin at 287,000 M cap, and it's run to over 5.1 million market cap, making it over 13x in ROI. And also money routine meme coin at 1.7 million market cap and run to over 16 million market cap, making over 10x in return of investment. And in this video, I'll be using 3 tools for this meme coin strategy that will give us early gems that will do insane 10x, 50x, 100x in the trenches. And starting with the first tool is DexScreener. Alright, right here on DexScreener. So basically, I'm going to be using my phone to show you this strategy, and this is for beginners who literally are in the memecoin space, in the trenches, and don't have maybe a laptop. And trust me, if you watch this video to the end and you have a laptop and try to implement all I will going to show you in this video, it's also going to work for you. And right here on DexScreener, so what you want to do basically is to then go to the top right here, you're saying new, click on it, right? So you're going to be filtering new trending coin. Either you can use 6 hours, you can use 24 hours, as the case may be, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be using 6 hours, right? And once you as well choose new, the next thing you want to do is to then scan. Now a lot of people will tend to tell you to use filters on time, the new age, and a lot of stuff. So basically all those things for me don't really matter, right? So all you want to do most times is to just maybe filter on market cap and the chain. So all you want to do to get that done is to come down below right here, you're saying the 6 hours which you are currently on, then choose on all chains. Once you click on all chains, then you want to choose that of Solana, because you want to trench and scan through on meme coins on that Solana, right? And once you've done that, the next you want to do is to then you can choose dexes, right? You can either choose either the pump swap, radium, and so on. So I will just tell you leave it like that, and then the next you want to do is you can maybe choose that of boosted. Now the boosted is individuals and project owners who are putting out a lot of money to make their coin rank at top 1, 2, 3 to top 10 on DexScreener. So that is what you want to tend to choose. Now once you've done that, the next you want to do maybe market cap, right? So market cap, you can choose maybe a minimum of let's say from 70,000. And the reason why you're choosing 70,000 is once a token is being launched on Photon, they as well tend to migrate to Radium pool when they've gotten to over 70 to 100,000 market cap, right? So that's why I would tend to choose either that of 70,000 M cap, and below this will be too very risky for you to also make money out of it. So you can put maybe a max of 10 million right there. So 10 million is, let's say you're looking for the coin and then it has not gone that higher, and at least from 10 million you can as well make more money out of it. So I'm going to just apply this. All right, and once I tend to do that, another thing also you want to look out for is volume, right? Now volume, you can make sure you look out for maybe volume in 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes a lot of individuals are popping in right from 5 minutes and above. But right now we're not going to be doing any much filtering with this right now. And other strategy I'm going to show you with other tools, you can as well get to make a lot of money and as well find that 100x gems right now. So now we've done the filtering. Now the next you want to do is to scan through. So real quick right now, I'm going to scan through a few bunch of them. Now looking right here, you can see this one say a troll. All you want to do is to just click on it, and once you click on it, so they say this space is very risky and 19 hours ago. I'm going to leave that. So I'm going to then scroll out this one and say tulip, right? This is also a new coin, but if you look right here, 35% is really high on the 5 minutes volume right there. And if you watch, basically they have a lot of volume currently, and this token is still at 90,000, right? And if you look, basically it's 5 hours old, and right now if we go to the chart TXNS, which is chart transaction, you want to go ahead and see if there's a lot of interaction going. So basically there's a lot of interaction going, and let's see the holders. But currently the holders right here is 22%, which is too high. So what I would tend to do if I see this kind of token, if the holders is below, let's say 15%, you just leave the token and look for another token. So I'm going to look for another one basically that have a lower holding, right? So looking right here, and then let's see what's going on. So this one said the Gadium. If I click on it right here, If you watch play, basically if I go to the holder, you want to see that is 12%, and which is pretty cool, like I said. So from 12% to 5%, you can also hold such coin. And if you watch right here on the volume right here is so cool, and the 5 minute volume also is really cool. So right now I'm going to just copy this right here, and then if you also want to check, also on other thing you want to check is to check if they have community. But I'm going to be using a tool to get all those stuff done. I'm going to open a notepad and I'm going to paste it right here. All right, so once I paste it, I'm going to look for one more, and then I will go ahead and go to the next tool and also grind. Right, looking right here, they said come. I'm going to click on this, and this one has a 36 minutes volume and 16 minutes old, which is pretty cool. And let's check the chart TXNS right here. So the chart TXNS is really cool, and because it's new and it said 20%, I'm going to also leave that right there, and let's look for other ones, right, basically. All right, let's see, also check that of this CS. All right, so this one called CS looks pretty cool, and if you watch, basically if you scroll down below, it has over 3.2 million, and also if you watch right here, that is 5 minutes volume ongoing. Right now, if you come, basically you want to go to the chart TXNS, and let's see the top holders. Right, looking right here on the TXNS, we want to go right here to hold on, and you want to see 9%, right, which is pretty cool. And lastly, what I will do, I will copy it, and if you watch, basically they've paid 10% boost to rank their token at the search. Right, all I want to do is to come to our notepad and then paste it right there. Right, so the next thing we want to do, now we've gotten a couple of few contract address, which is same as CA. The next thing we want to do, let's check this one, also called the jar length. So this one is 14 hours ago, and there is still volume of 4 million. Let's check this chart TXNS, right, and then coming right here, and you want to see 19%, so which is really high. Right now, the next you want to do is then we want to go to the next level, and the next level right here is for us using the tool which is called the Grok to analyze this tool if it's a good one. So I'm going to choose this one. Also, I'm going to just copy this, and let's see what Grok will tell us right here. And I'm going to show you guys the right way to use Grok. Now, a lot of people don't know how to use Grok, ChatGPT, and a lot of them. So if you use these tools the right way, prompt them the right way, they can get things done for you. And this is the exact same thing I'm going to show you. So what I'll have to do is to open my X right here. And right here, if you're still watching this video, all I want you to do is to like this video. And lastly, YouTube will send me a notification that 80% of you watching my video are not subscribing to the channel, which is insane. So I will appreciate if you will tend to encourage this channel by hitting that subscribe button, turning on the bell notification. Reason is because whenever I upload amazing update like this, you're going to be notified and also take action immediately with the strategy I'm showing you in this particular channel. And also right on Twitter, make sure you also follow me also on Twitter at wetbernard8, because I also drop alpha calls on the channel basically all the time. So once you've done that, basically I want to say congratulations to you, because I'm giving you the real strategy no one know about. It's just a few people who use this strategy and they are making killing out of the meme coin space. Now, that being said, right here on Twitter, so Grok is an alternative ChatGPT AI tool which Elon Musk tend to build on X. Now, if you come on your Twitter page, basically you want to see down below, you see it right here, Grok. All you have to do is to click on it, and you can download the app basically, as the case may be. But if you're using Twitter, it is inbuilt on the Twitter. So what you have to do, you want to first of all prompt it. Now, if you're using AI to interact on coins to buy and stuff like that, analyze for you fundamental and stuff, so you want to as well prompt to this AI, see if you're interacting with your fellow human, right? So that way it relates to you easily and then give you the best information you want to get out of it. Right now, this is what you want to do, and all you want to do, coming right here, they say ask anything. Now you want to be like, hey Grok. Now once you do that, you just send it. So this is what you want to do, like to your friend, maybe hey wealth, stuff like that. So that way you're interacting. Right now it'd be like, yo, what's good, how can I help you today? So you're gonna tell the AI like, I want you to act as a meme coin trader, right? So then what you want to do, hit on search. Now once you're telling it, now you're telling it to act as a meme coin trader. Now what it will do, it will send a notification to the AI to update its algorithm, and then whatever search or whatever prompt you're giving it, it's going to be between meme coin, strategy, fundamental, and stuff like that. And once you do that now, so what it's a all right. Let's dive into the wide world of meme coins. As your meme coin trader AI, I will channel the spirit of a degen trader, sniffing out the vibes and hunting for the next 100x moonshot. Keep in mind, meme coins are chaotic, mix of hype, community, and pure speculations. High risks, high rewards. I will give you the lowdown like I'm scrolling through X and Telegram groups at 3 a.m. What's the play? You want me to scout a hot meme coin based on current Xbox and stuff like that. So you can see it's now giving me some strategy right inside it. Now, what I would do, I would be like, can you give me a fundamental analysis of a CA, right? So I'm asking it. So the next you want to do is to hit on search. Now, once you do that, now it will not tell you that I want to send a CA to the bot. So it'll be like assuming you went CA as typo, specific cryptocurrency or meme coin, but since you don't specify one, I will pick one popular meme coin. So it'll be like I meant contract address, right? So it was giving me, analysis of token. So I will just pause it right there and send it. So let's see what it will say. Now it's like, giving me stuff. So what I will do, I will now go ahead and paste the contract address. That will just come right here and maybe copy this one. Then come right here, say, give me a fundamental analysis of this contract address, right? So once I do that, and I will come right here and paste, and I will search. Now once I search, now what will happen? So it will load up, and let's see what it is. So they say, thanks for providing the contract address. The address is, they say, is corresponding to a token, Solana blockchain, Giga, and stuff like that. So basically is just doing a lot of analysis on a different coin. Now if you watch closely, I'm going to pause this right now and let's look for other stuff. So it gave me a lot of explanation, which is too long. All right, now let's try using ChatGPT for this strategy. So I'm going to open up ChatGPT, right? And then this is my ChatGPT. I've used this strategy on ChatGPT before, and you see what it does. So if you watch closely, this was a coin which I have been trying out, and I used ChatGPT to like get if the coin is a good coin or not. So I pasted the coin and it gave me a breakdown of the coin, a quick start, and then the contract and everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with ChatGPT. So because I try using Grok, and Grok is telling us a lot of things. So if ChatGPT tend to do better, then we'll know that ChatGPT will be the best tool for you to use and also start making money with AI and trained meme coins. So I'm going to be like, hey chat. So it's going to say, what's up? I'm going to say, I want you to act as a meme coin trader, right? So he said, let's go. Time channel, full the gem mode. Your meme coin snapper now. And he said, are we flipping Solana gems? It's and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be like, can I give you a CA to analyze? So it's a question. So let's see what it will say. He said, absolutely. Drop the CA and I'll break it down for you. I will look at holder distribution, liquidity and lock info, contract safety and red flags, recent transaction, buy sells, community vibes if you want. Now you see why I love ChatGPT. Now for Grok was like saying off key, right? I'm sorry, but these guys were like not giving me the exact what I want. Now what I will do right now, I'll come back same here and copy this same contract address I pasted on Grok, right? I just delete it. Let me come right here on Grok and look for it and copy it, because I want to get that exact stuff. So this is it. Copy text. I'm gonna come right here and paste it so that I will get the exact prompts. Let's see if Grok is the best tool as per se. I'm gonna paste that CA and let's see what it would say. All right, so searching the web, right? So we're gonna wait. So while you're waiting, if you're enjoying this strategy what I'm showing you right now, all I want you to do is to like this video and also smash the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, and comment down below meme coin make money right there. So basically you can see right here, you say here's the breakdown of the Solana meme coin with the contract address gel tint. Right now, let's see on this meme coin. So you see the name gel tint, but right here on Grok was unable to tell us what Solana it was, which I paid. So it is best you tend to use ChatGPT because it will give you the best out of it. So it was just saying a lot of things that is corresponding. It was not even sure of what contract address it is, but right here on ChatGPT, it gives us the name, the exact name, which is Geltint on DexScreener. Now, looking basically, so I said token overview, Geltint chain, Solana, liquidity approximately $22,000, right? Market cap around 90,000, boost amount, so they've paid over 500, likely indicating a promotional push, right? So looking right here, they said on chain analysis, so it'd be like you can view the token specifics on source scan and stuff like that. Liquidity and market cap, the liquidity is relatively low and the market cap is modest, suggesting this is a small M cap token with potential volatility. So they say risk management. So basically, if you watch basically, so the market cap is around 90,000, indicates a nascent project, which could mean higher risks and rewards. So this is like, say, final thought, he said, given the current data, Geltint appears to be a high risk, high reward, and opportunity typical for many meme coins. Now, last we have to ask is their community active, and is it something that will trend? So let's send this. So it will now start searching the web. Right now, once it's searching the web, now it's scraping information from everywhere for you. Right, that way you will have full knowledge fundamentally about this token. Now, if you watch basically, say the Geltint meme coin system with the contract address is part of the Gel meme coin trend on Solana Pompoint and stuff like that on Bitrue, and you can see a lot of stuff like that. So the next thing you want to do, you want to be like, can it go 100x? So this will be the last question you will ask. So after you find out this last question, so the next thing you want to look out for is the T, to look if their LP and other stuff are being disabled, and then you can go in and buy. Now if you watch basically, they say current number is 90k, so 100x target should be 9 million. So which is to say liquidity 22, not locked, long term as far as I can tell. What needs to happen for 100x? Massive community hype, inflows of buys and liquidity increase, narrative or meta boost, listing and attention, and that way they say current refrags for 100x, tiny liquidity pool, very fragile and stuff like that. So which is to say bottom line, possible, yes, it's under 100k market cap, and that's where 100x dream starts. Probably not yet, needs community growth, meme fuel, and timing with the broader Solana meme coin meta. You're gonna play it, it is lotto ticket size accordingly and be early, or rotate fast if it doesn't catch fire. So right now it's saying it wants me to track it for a few days and let you know if it starts trending and shows signs of life. So that is for you. So the more you keep prompting it, it will keep giving you details about this particular meme coin. So you can ask a lot of things about this coin, so you have clear fundamental understanding about a particular meme coin which you're going to buy. So now these are like few things you want to ask ChatGPT for a meme coin you want to buy. So the last thing you want to do is to check for the TA, which is the technical analysis of this token, looking at for this LP, if it's bond and other stuff. So what we want to do is to come back right here on Solana. And once you're right here on Solana, the next thing we want to do is to go to the search bar. So we're going to be using a tool called Photon. Right now, Photon is the best tool when you come on technical analysis, and I'm going to show you how you can use your mobile phone to get things done. Right now, looking right here, and the next thing you want to do is to then come right here, and if it's your first time, you want to make sure you use the link in the description section to also join Photon. So this is how Photon going to look like. And once you're right here, the next thing you want to do is to come to the top right here, and then you can see new pairs, trending, meme scope, others, holdings, leaderboard, wallet tracker, X tracker, and a lot of stuff. So the next thing you want to do is to just go back to trending, and right here on trending, all you have to do is to just go to the search bar right here, and also paste that contract address. Now once you've pasted the contract address, what you want to do is to then click on it. So this is it right here, and I'm going to click on it, and once I click on it, this is what it will load up right here on Photon. So let's wait for it to load right here, and let's see. All right, so basically it has loaded up but not showing anything yet. So you can see, so right here you can see we have the token name geotint, and then you can easily buy and then sell at the same time. So that's the beauty thing about Photon. Now you can see the chart basically. So once you're right here, you can see a lot of people buying and selling and stuff like that. So what you want to do is to then change the mode if you're using your mobile phone. So if you're using your PC, the mode will automatically change. Now this is for the guys who are using their mobile phone. Now you will see at the top where I say ADVUI. So you want to change the user interface to look as an advanced user, right? Next you want to do is to just toggle this, click on it, and once you click on it, it will load up, and then you will tend to see more features easy with that of these two. Now looking right here, it says from contract, you can see their X account and their website, and then right here you can see the price, the sold, what, and the supply. And the current market cap right here is 235. Now, if you watch, basically, this coin was at 90,000 market cap when we called it, right? Now, looking right here, it has gone to over 235,000 market cap just at a range of us, looking at this, token, right? So that is why when you're doing this thing, you just have to be fast. So all I suggest for you to do is once you're, prompting, you just want to train your ChatGPT so that all you want to do once you look for a coin, you copy, you paste on ChatGPT, it gives you a rundown, you come right here, check the TA, and you buy so fast. Right now, if you watch, basically we are 136 M cap compared to when it was right here when we saw it at 90,000 right here market cap. So this is how fast and crazy the meme space can be, and if you are so fast, you can make money fast out of it right now, and at the same time you can also lose a lot of money. So you just have to be smart and be fast. Now looking right here, the next we want to do is to then see what's going on. There's a lot of volume, and there's also buys going on in 5 minutes, 1 hour, and 6 hours. So what we want to do is to go to the chart, right? So right here on the chart, I'm going to reduce everything. So this is a 1 second chart, right? You can see a lot of stuff going on. This is a 1 second chart, and if you want to change, all you want to do is click on this 1 second, so you can change it to whatever time frame that you choose, either 1 minute, 5 minutes, as the case. I'm going to use 1 minute for the sake of this video, right? I'm going to use 1 minute right here. So, and you can see that a lot of developers are buying and selling and stuff like that. So this is what this chart helps you to see really fast. Now, if you watch basically at the top right here, most of the times if you tend to click on it, it will be on price. So if you click on this right now, you will toggle it to be on the price of the token, right? So if you come right here, you can also switch it to be on market cap. So it's always best you use market cap, so you know how many market cap you're calculating to make a lot of money out of it, right? So now you've done that, the next you want to do is to check the top holders, right? This is the next thing I do. I look for the top holders and how many snipers are inside, right? Looking right here, you want to see that top holder, which is the liquidity pool, which is the major coin, is 18%. And looking right here, that the top 10 right here is holding 14, 12, and a lot. So which is making this coin not looking transparent, right? Making this coin look so risky. So you want to make sure that from the liquidity own, it must be at least 15, 10, 5, and below. So it must not be above this number you're seeing. So once you've done that, now if you watch below, they're showing us a red flag logo, which they're showing us a warning. So if I click on it now, what is this warning? So they're telling us that the top 10 holders is holding 65%. Now this means that if these people tend to sell, it's going to dump on us and we're going to lose our money. So you must make sure that top 10 holders are not holding below 15%, right? So looking right here, their mint authority is disabled, which is cool. Their freeze authority is disabled, and their liquidity pool is 100% bound right here. And their pool right here is 69 million of over 44,000 dollars in liquidity. So which makes sense. But the only problem right here, which is making them untransparent, is that their top 10 holders is holding 65%, which is making this coin not a good coin for you to hold for a long time and give you that 100x or 50x or even 10x so fast right here in the trenches, right? So that being said, the next one we want to do is to go back to the buy, and then we're going to see what's going on, and then we're going to go to the top traders and let's see what they're doing. Now you can see the top traders, and you can see that a lot of people are buying with bots and stuff like that, which you're seeing right here. So this is to say this coin is not a good coin. So it's not a coin that could give you that 10x or even 50x or 100x in a long or short period of time. So all you want to do is to leave this coin and then scan through on that coin. So, and once you've gotten on the coin you've chosen, making sure that everything looks cool, having a low market cap, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and buy. Now I'm going to watch out on one coin right here. This coin I've been looking at for a long time with this first coin. So I've been looking at this coin and then been so bullish on it, right? Basically. So let me just come back to our Photon and then paste it, right? So right here on Photon, I'm going to go back to the search and then paste the contract address. And once I do that, now you want to say this is it. And this token, I've been following it since when it was 30,000 market cap. I've taken a lot of profit out of it, and they will have lost a lot of money out of it at the same time. Now, this coin right here, if you watch, basically is sitting at 2.2 million MCAP, right? Now, if you want to see basically on the 1 second chart, let me make it on a 5 minutes chart right here. So you can see basically what I'm talking about. Right, so basically this token has gone to over 6 million all-time high on the first leg. Now there's something we call a 3 bounce leg. Now this 3 bounce leg is a TA strategy whereby once you look out for a coin at a first launch, now you are expecting a first pump, which is the first leg going an all-time high, then after which it will come down and then give you a second leg. So this coin has done a first leg of over 6 million right here, and right now it's taken out this all-time high, come down to this zone of over 2 million, which is say we are expecting a second leg for it to pump. And reason is because this token have potentials and they have community. Now the name of this token is called DigBot. Now if you watch basically right here, the 5 minutes volume is high, right? And if you come down below to the data right here, you want to see that top 10 holders is 13%, making this coin a good coin. LOP bonds is 99%, and everything right here on the pool is 50 million, which is over $110,000, and the mint and freezable authority are all disabled, right? So if you look basically on the chart right here, now what you want to do, you want to as well come right here to where it say FX, click on this FX, then you want to search on something called EMA cross, right? Click on it, you can just add it, EMA cross. So once you add it right there, so let's see now what is this EMA cross. Now this EMA cross is like a moving average that when it intercepts is an indicator. Now what happens right here, if you watch basically, I'm using my phone to show you guys this thing so that anyone who tend to watch this video can also follow up and also tend to position yourself and do the exact same thing I'm showing you right here. Now if you watch basically where this token tend to intercept, that was a cross. Let me create this so you can see. So if you watch basically, there was an interception right here, so it showed a cross. Now from this interception right here, it's either it goes up or it come down. That's applied to what this EMA is all about. Another indicator which you want to use to know when to enter the market once a token has been launched is this one called the RSI. So I'm going to click on this FXI, this FX indicator, then we want to search for RSI, relative strength index. I'm going to click on it, relative strength index, and once I click on it right here, I'm going to then bring it. Now if you watch basically right now, if you watch, they have the up, the middle, and the below. So once a token is at the top, if you watch right here, let's scroll to where it is basically. So if you look basically, once this indicator shows that is at the top, then what will happen is we are expecting this to come down, right? But if this indicator is right here at the bottom, so what you're expecting this to as well go to the top. So right now is at the bottom. You can see right here is at the bottom, right here. So I think I tend to add it twice. That is why it's showing twice. So I will remove it shortly. So it's at the bottom, so that's why we can buy from this position. Now if it's at the top, which you're seeing right here, what will happen, we're expecting it to come down, right? So if let's say you position yourself or you enter a market and then you use your FX indicator saying that this indicator is showing that the token is at the top, so you just want to allow it to as well come down either at the medium or below. So between the medium and below, you can go ahead and buy your meme coin. So this meme coin, I'm expecting maybe a 50x from it, from where I bought at 2 million to maybe go to either 10 million or even 15 to 20 million. So that way I'm going to be getting at least 10x or even 15x and make a lot of money. So this is what it means right here using this indicator. So guys, if you want maybe a a detailed video on how to use this. Maybe you want me to make a video using maybe a laptop or maybe a wider screen. So I want you to comment down below, more videos on this. And when I get to see more people comment on this, that way I will make more videos and also it go in details how this works, and then show you how to position yourself and make a lot of money from meme coin. So looking right here, once you've understand that, the next you want to do is to position yourself and buy. Right now, once you want to buy, all you have to do is to then check for community. So this is another thing you want to make sure a coin have before you can buy. Now if you watch, basically these people have an X. So if I click on the X right here, to bring me basically to this page, and if you watch, it's showing right here Digbot. And if you watch, basically this is not the X of this particular page. Now if I come basically to DexScreener, and then let me go to this coin, because I've been following them basically, and that's why I'm showing you all. I'm using it as an example. I'm going to search Digbot because that's the name, Digbot. So this is it, 2.1 million. So if you watch, basically if I scroll down below right here, you want to see that they said community takeover. Now this token was launched by these guys right here, and what happened, they dumped it, and what now happened, the community now take over and have to create a new website, a new page, and a new Twitter handle. Now if you watch, basically if I click on this new Twitter page, look at what it will bring. To bring me to this account, which is the major account which the community has take over. And if you watch right here on the community, they have over 1,000 active members. And if you watch, basically big accounts like Marcel, which have over 109,000 followers, is aping in on this, talking about this particular Digbot, and he has been making a lot of posts. Right now if you watch, basically there are a lot of people making a lot of posts, not just him. If you also maybe come back to this interface, and then you go to the search on Twitter, and as well click on search up for CA. Now what will happen, you will see a lot of people who are talking about it. Master is one. Fumo is one of the guys which I as well respect in the meme coin space, and you see he has been making a lot of posts, and he even made a post that he's going to be buying more. He said I bought more of the DB, and you can see right here, you're going to see a lot of people are talking about it. Now if a token is having this influence, this hype on cultural space on the Twitter, so it is a good coin for you to ape in. And if the token is not having this hype, and maybe their holders are holding a lot, so you just want to avoid such token, right? And I'll look for more token, because there's a lot of token in the space for you to ape in and make a lot of money. So now you understand that. Now what you want to do, once you've make sure everything is accurate and it's have the community hype which you're going to push it, and also you have the top holders not holding so much. And if we also look at for the bubble map, let's go to the bubble map right here and see if there's any cluster basically. And this is bubble map basically. Click on bubble map right here. So we want to see if there's any clusters right here. So loading, basically it's going to be the last thing you will check before you give a final verdict for you. So if you want, basically the bubble map looks pretty cool. Now bubble maps help you know the specific amount a particular holders is holding on the token. Now if you watch right here, this big one right here showing is the dev, right, and is the number one guy, right? If you watch, basically is holding 5%, which is pretty cool. Now following by this other guy 3%. So there is no cluster. Now cluster are like in a particular wallet holding different wallets. Let's say this wallet right here is holding this wallet, and this wallet is a cluster wallet hold. And if you see stuff like that, you will make sure that they are not holding much, right? They should be holding at least a minimum. So looking right here, this token is really cool. It has good potential to 100x or even 50x for you. So now you understand that. The next you want to do is to go ahead and buy. Now how do you buy? To buy right here is to just click on buy, and then you can either choose either 0.25, 0.5, depending on what you want, so as the case may be. But before you buy, you want to make sure you have Solana on this wallet. And how do you get Solana? You come right here at the top, click on it, and then once you click on it, then you go to where it says wallet management. Click on wallet management, and once you click on wallet management, then you can go ahead and generate wallets, right? Once you generate the wallet, then you can either name it either wallet 1 or wallet 2. So I have 2 wallets right here, but there's no enough income right here. So all you want to do, click on deposit. So the click on deposit, there's no deposit withdrawal for the last few days, and there's no withdrawal I've done basically. So I will just click on my wallet right here, and then once I click on my wallet, maybe I'll choose this wallet, copy it. So you can see I've copied it, and all I have to do is to then come back right here, and then all I have to do is to maybe choose Solana, and then send. So once I click on send, I paste the wallet right here, which is this. Click on next, and let's say I put in 0.076 and click on next, right? The next thing I want to do is to then click on send. So once I click on send right there, I have sent 0.076, which is equivalent to $10, right? And then for me to make sure that has arrived, because Solana is very fast, I'm going to just go ahead and refresh the interface. All right, after refreshing the interface, you're going to see that I just have $10. So the next thing I want to do if I want to buy this token is to then go ahead and then come to the interface right here, which I save right here. Make sure you're using the exact contract address so you don't buy a rug or you don't buy a scam token of it, right? So because there are a lot of scam token out there, paste it, and then once you paste it, you choose it right here. And once you choose it, the next thing you want to do is to then make sure it's the exact token right here. And then you go ahead, click on buy, and then choose the wallet, maybe wallet one, which I have. And then once you choose the wallet one, then you can go ahead and enter the exact amount, maybe 0.010203 as the case may be, and then you quick buy. So this is how you can use that of Photon, ChatGPT or Grok, but I would recommend ChatGPT, and then with that of DexScreener, and to look for 100x meme coin. And if you look, basically I just got some bag right here of $15. I've been holding a lot on my different wallets right there on this particular token. So all you want to do is to follow this strategy which I just showed you, and at the end of the day, trust me, you're not going to be losing a lot of money. You're not going to be as well be rocked. You're also going to be making a lot of money if you're trying to do it the right way. So with that said, if you got value from this video, all I want you to do is to like the video, subscribe to your boy channel, and also comment down below, make money online with me, and make sure you're following me right here on Twitter, because I make a lot of calls on Twitter. And also make sure you follow me on Telegram channel, because I also make a lot of updates. I drop a lot of giveaways also on both on Telegram and on Twitter. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to be getting more alphas like this on the channel and also on my Twitter space. And if you have any question, make sure you drop the question on the comments box, and I'll be right there to reply all your comment. And until I see you in my next video, keep winning, stay safe, and don't forget to use the link on Photon to set up Photon and start using Photon right there. Peace out, guys. I love you all.